I believe that's going to be Jeb Bush.
All right, we shall see. More going to take us. Thanks for joining us, as always. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Take a look at the big board. We have the Dow down a mere 37 points. That's not a big sell-off by any means. Market watcher Andrew Arons is with us. All right, Andrew, you believe that the markets are heading higher. We've had 3 good weeks. You've joined the club. Up we go from here. That's your point of view?
I think that the markets will make a move higher here as we go into this. I talked about it before, the seasonal pattern that exists from November to May. I do think that a lot of people became bearish on the markets, maybe a little bit too soon here. It looks like we're going to have the Fed help us out here with keeping rates low for a little while.
Andrew, will you repeat what you said? I think you said it last week on this program, that between November and May, 80% of the time stocks go up, the Dow Jones average goes up in that period of time? Is that true?
Well, from 1950, the market's been up 75% of the time from November to May.
Okay.
So I think that's a pretty good move for the markets. I do think that knowing that, people need to be cognizant that there's a lot of negativity right now on Wall Street. And I haven't seen it before where the markets are only off 6% off the highs, all-time highs. And the markets are pretty negative here.
I got to say that when the market was going down, a lot of analysts came on the show and said, oh, you watch out, watch out, watch out. Be careful. Be very, very careful. The market's going down. And now it's going up. And you're on the show saying, yeah, buy into this thing. It's going up again. I mean, you know, there's a certain feeling there that maybe you're just short horizon forecasting.
Well, I just don't think that the markets are as bad as, people are making them out to be. We'd like to see the economy grow a little bit more. But the fact of the matter is that things are not terrible. And I do think what's going to happen is we're going to start to see a little bit more consumer spending going on. Right now with the cheap price of oil,
yes.
I think the sentiment's going to pick up. I think people are going to be a little bit more feeling very confident in the market. So I think that overall, we may go sideways a little here. We'd like to get out of October. But I do think the markets are heading higher. Yeah,
you better get out of October because that's not a very good month for stocks, generally speaking. Andrew, thanks for joining us. We will see you again very soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Donald Trump says if he was in the Oval Office or he had been in the Oval Office, 9/11 would not have happened. What does a veteran think about that? We have one on the show after the break.
This is a guy who's never read a history book. He knows nothing about foreign policy. He shoots off his mouth, and he goes unchallenged.
Okay.